Vancouver, Canada.
We just got off our Princess Alaska cruise, and we are waiting to do a tour in Vancouver, but figured in the meantime, we would tell you about Princess Cruise and the things that we loved and maybe didn't love so much. So we had an amazing time on this cruise. And of course, in our opinion, on any cruise that we have been on, we've always had good food. Most of them have had good entertainment. Princess was no exception to those things. And one of our favorite things, me for watching at least, it may have been a little stressful for Brad, but I think he enjoyed it, was the Voice of the Sea competition that they had on Princess. And it was basically a competition to see who could sing well on the cruise ships, and they had judges, and I've never watched the actual show, but it's like The Voice. They had judges that turned around in their chair when they liked the performance, and Brad won, so that was fun. But we are going to focus more on things that everyone, most people at least, could potentially benefit from or enjoy, since I know not everyone sings. So you want to jump in with one of your things that stands out about Princess?
Yeah, so the Princess Cruise we were on, instead of like a door key, we were given a medallion that we wore, and it is connected to the ship. Yeah, and it just comes with all kind of really cool benefits. So every time we approached our door, when we were a few feet away, the door would actually sense that we were there. It would automatically unlock for you as you made your way toward your room, which was really cool. You didn't have to fumble around and look for a key to get in and out of the door. But even better than that, if you wanted to order food almost anywhere on the boat, it tracked your location. So you could order food and they would be able to find you. I ordered some food and was up on the top deck, and I thought I would be back in the room by the time it got there. I ended up stopping and talking to someone, surprise, on the way back to the room, and it took me a little bit longer to make it back, and was kind of standing out in the plaza on the boat, and a guy walks up to me with my food, and he said, "Mr. Bradley," and I was, not even yet anywhere near my room. So that was just a really cool feature that we've never experienced before. So
it kind of reminds me of the Magic Bands at Disney. So it's pretty cool. One thing that I loved about Princess is the beds were super comfy. So I like that.
So another thing that we really liked was just the overall atmosphere of the boat. This is our first Alaskan cruise, and we have cruised on some really great cruise lines and have met some really cool people. But with most of our Caribbean cruises, it's been a little bit more of a party atmosphere, if you want to call it. And there was plenty of fun to be had on the Princess Cruise. But overall, a little bit more of a mature audience. Maybe that's a fair way to say it. And we met more people on this cruise that we just really enjoyed getting to know. A few couples that we ended up, hanging out with almost every day on the boat.
Exchanging contact
information and
friends.
Planning to stay in contact with a couple from the UK, and they are promising to send us some Cadbury chocolate, which I'm really looking forward to. So yeah, just the atmosphere overall was really, really great on this Princess Cruise.
Another thing that's kind of cool about Princess is their Princess Plus package. So I don't honestly like alcohol and don't really drink alcohol. And so we have never considered getting a drink package on a ship before, but Princess has what they call the Plus package, which includes drinks, but it includes so much more that it actually may be worth it, even if you don't drink alcohol at all. Just a quick rundown of what I'm talking about. It's $60 a day. So for our cruise, $420 a person. The Plus package includes gratuities. So that's an automatic. I mean, everyone hopefully is going to pay their gratuities. Automatically, you're charged for them anyways. Your gratuities are $112. So take that off automatically. If you're going to get the internet package, that on Princess, it's $25 a day. So $175 for the internet per person. You can get it for one person and like share, kick each other on and off. But if you get the package, you automatically get it for both people. If you were going to do that anyways, that's $175 value right there. The Ocean Now is what he was talking about, where with the medallion you can order to anywhere. Normally you'd have to pay $15 for that service, and then you can order wherever you're at on the ship throughout the cruise. There's 2 casual dining meals, what Princess calls casual dining. So it's like kind of like specialty dining, but it's not the fancy restaurants. So if you're going on a longer cruise, it is kind of nice to maybe have a couple of casual dining where you can eat somewhere different. There was only one casual dining place on our ship, but those meals were $15 each. So you take off the value of those. If you would do that, that's $30. That leaves, if my math is all right, $88 for the rest of the things that you can use it for, which includes drinks, not just alcohol, but water bottles, coffee, juice, soda. It includes 2 fitness classes, which we did not take advantage of. It includes room service. Like if you want to call and order food to your room, it's $5 normally for that each time. That's included. It includes specialty desserts, and I did take advantage of that. These specialty desserts.
Every day.
Yes, multiple times every day.
Yes.
These specialty desserts were like these huge sundaes. Y'all see pictures of them. They're supposedly $12 each. I wouldn't say that they were that valuable, but I did enjoy being able to not worry about the cost and just take advantage of them. So I thought that, especially if you're going to use the internet and whatever anyways, then the Plus package was a great value and the way to go. Last thing about Princess that we want to mention is that we chose Princess for this cruise because Princess is the #1 cruise line for Alaska. Holland America is a close second, but basically the 2 of them have been doing Alaska the longest. They have the most ships that sail into Glacier Bay, and Glacier Bay did end up being, I think both of us would say, our favorite part of this cruise. So definitely, if you're going to Alaska, I would encourage you to find a cruise that goes to Glacier Bay. You stayed on the ship the whole time, so you still got to enjoy the food and everything, but got real close to the glaciers. The views were amazing, like unbelievable. And so being able to go to Glacier Bay, but also Princess and Holland America kind of have the best spots at Glacier Bay. Only so many ships can go in there each day. And so, Princess is a great way to experience Alaska. And overall, we thought Princess was a great cruise line. If you've thought of anything else, you can add to this. But our only kind of complaint is we probably waited more for food on Princess than any other cruise line. And it really was mostly the first couple days. So I don't know if it was just because we had not discovered the best places to go, which dining room worked the best for us and was best to get in quickly with 2 people. The casual dining, we definitely waited a long time that day, the 2 days we did that. But in general, Princess Cruise was great. We didn't have many complaints. Anything else to add about that?
Nope, I'm ready to go back.
We just got off. We haven't even made it home yet, but we're ready to go again.